treat me like he treat you.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, if I see how, if I actually got caught up in how he loves some of y'all, my feelings would be hurt.
That's right. That's right.
Tell it.
Ooh. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. Sometimes I look at some of y'all, and some of y'all carry the glory of God so good, and I go home and sometimes I ask myself, do I look like that? I don't think Sarah carries the glory of God so well in what because she believes what he says, she holds him to what he says, and she carries him wherever she goes. And some of us ought to just want to look like that. You might not have a dime in your pocket, but if I got God with me, everything is all right. I'm not going to trip off how he going to do it, where he going to do it, when he going to do it. I'll just get it when he give it to me. But until then, I'm going to walk like I got it, because I'm expecting it any day, baby. Because I got to keep the mood right, because I don't know when he going to come home. Hey! Yes! The groom stands there until she comes. Come on, I want to hold y'all. The Redskins play at 1. I want to hold y'all. Right, Anita. Redskins play at 1.
Take your time.
John 11. Go to John 11 and watch this. Let's go to John 11. Oh, 12 and 13. Watch this. Who got John 11, 12 and 13?
As from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, John 11. You're in a whole other message, Cooley. Somebody got it? Somebody got it?
He said, our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but now I will go and wake him up. The disciples said, Lord, if he is sleeping, he will soon get better. They thought Jesus meant Lazarus was simply sleeping.
Stop right there. Jesus laid it out there. If he's sleeping, I'll get there when I get there. I am everything he needs anyway, and when I get there, I'll wake him up. But they so concerned about the mode of operation. Lord, if the man's sleeping, he'll get up. Come on, don't trip off that, Jesus. Let's keep on moving. Concerned about the mode. But I need somebody to stay right there in 11 and go back to 5. Let's see. I'm sorry, let's go to, go to 5, 11, 5 first. Because Jesus really set the mood so that they can see it, but they was concerned about the mood. Watch this. What did Jesus say in 11, 5, Alicia?
Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. Yet when he heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed where he was 2 more days.
Stop. He set the mood. The Bible clearly said, how did he feel about them? He loved Lazarus, Martha, and his sister Mary. He loved them. He loved them. So his love moved him to stay where he was for 2 more days, because he knew that these jokers going to question the mode in a minute. And I'm going to let them be around when I get the word that Lazarus is asleep. And the word came, and then that's what happened in 12 and 13. The mode came. Jesus didn't sleep, let the man sleep. We got to keep moving. And then Jesus shifted from the mood to the mode back to the mood. Watch this. Stay right there. Go with me to 17 through 23. What do 17 through 23 talk about?
So when Jesus came, he found that he had already been in the tomb 4 days. Now Bethany was near Jerusalem, about 2 miles away. And many of the Jews had joined the women around Martha and Mary to comfort them concerning their brother. Now Martha...
Can I stop right there? Many of the church folk knew that Lazarus was dead. Right? Right? And this is how the church can set the scene. This is where the church needs to learn to set the mood. Because they knew Lazarus died and Mary
Right.
So the more they cry, the faster he walks. The more they cry, the faster he comes. The more they cry, the more determined he knows what he's going to do. And then what happened, Elder?
Now Martha, as soon as she heard that Jesus was coming, went and met him. But Mary was sitting in the house. Now Martha said to Jesus, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died.
Can I show y'all how this looked? The whole church is comforting Mary and Martha. The whole church got their back. Now, she see Jesus from afar. And then, can I borrow you for a minute? Come here. And then Martha goes running to Jesus. Stand up, Jesus. Martha, I don't care which one y'all want to be Jesus. Whoever want to be Jesus, stand up. All right, there you go. She runs to Jesus. And then she greets him. But see, here's the problem. She left the atmosphere that was conducive for him to do it right then. But she was being so concerned about the mode of operation, she left the mood and came into the mode and began to question, Lord, if you had been. Some of us, we're so close to our breakthrough, but we come out of the atmosphere that's conducive that we've been setting all week. But then we get to the end of our route because he has not yet appeared. I done testified in church. Got everybody praying for me. The atmosphere has been set for him to come and bless. I feel his presence. And you mean to tell me the first thing I'm going to ask when you get here is what took you so long? I'm not tripping off the what. I'm excited about you here. And if she was smart, she would have went and grabbed him by his linen and said, you need to get to this atmosphere and just do what you do. But she questioned the mood. Concerned about the mood. See, I can imagine she had the sister attitude too. Come here. Now see, the smart one stayed home. Because somebody got to hold the mood. Somebody has to keep the mood. And if both of them had left, then they would have left the church jacked up. But just because one of us go out and mess up, somebody needs to stay home and cover the people. Mary said, I'm going to stay home and cover the people. You can go to Jesus and trip if you want to, but baby, you can get a face full in a minute. And then watch this. I'm going to show you what happened. What Mary witnessed, what Martha witnessed. Keep on going. Go to 32. Did you read 23? Who was reading? Keep going.
Jesus told her, your brother will rise again, right?
Huh?
Jesus said to her, your brother will rise again.
Uh-huh.
All right. You want to keep going?
No, he calmed her down. He said, don't trip. He gonna get up. He gonna get up. He gonna get up. Go to 32.
When Mary reached the place where Jesus was.
Stop. So now they don't walk back. You know, Jesus telling her, baby, calm down. It's going to be all right. Look, don't loud talk me in front of all these people. Don't do this. I understand you're emotional right now, but don't trip out. Don't disrespect who I really am. And so Mary was feeling it. So Mary got up and would have met Jesus. Okay, let me go calm the situation down, because that girl will make my brother stay in the ground for the rest of his life if I don't go do something. And the Bible says that when Jesus got to Mary, Mary didn't ask no questions. She just brought the mood to him. Because the Bible says she did what? She saw him and she fell. Woo! Is there anybody in here that could fall for Jesus? The Bible says that when she saw him, she wasn't tripping off the mold. she wasn't tripping off Martha. She said, let me just go stretch this mood that I've been praying all week long. I got these church folk praying for me. I can't uproot them right now, so let me bring this mood so my mood can tap into his mood so something can happen.
Yeah.
And then who read? And what happened at 32, Elder?
Okay. Then when Mary came where Jesus was and saw him, she fell down at his feet, saying to him, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. Therefore, when Jesus saw her weeping, and the Jews came with her weeping, he groaned in the spirit and was troubled.
See?
And he said, where have you laid him?
See?
They said to him, Lord, come and see.
Elder, stop. Can I preach right here?
Yeah, my God.
He tapped into her mood tapped into his mood. They plugged into each other. And the Bible says that he looked at her and she was crying. He felt her hurt. Then the Bible says, and then he saw the church with her crying too. And then Jesus went into his feelings because she touched him. And it wasn't even about nobody but her and him right now. She could have asked Jesus to stop the world from turning right here. And he would have did it because she was plugged into him. Breast to breast, heart to heart, mind to mind, spirit to spirit. They have become one because right here, even though Martha's standing there watching, she's watching a love-making session. She don't even know what she's saying. The Bible says that he started groaning. So I can almost imagine he went downhill with her. And all Jesus could say was, man, this girl's so good. This girl got it going on such a bomb. Little girl, get up. Take me where he is.
That's right.
Can you imagine?
You got a witness too.
Can you imagine? You loved on God so good, Sarah, he said, take me to your problem. Jesus, come on, I got all these bills stacked up right here on the table. Come, take me to your issue. Take me to your problem. Take me to your situation. Jesus, I got a heart situation. Jesus, I got a health situation. Take me to where they told you that stuff hurts.
My Lord.
Take me to where you're laying.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you. I got two more, then I'm going to let you go. Go with me real quick to John 20. Go to 20. John 20. See, I just took you out of John today. John 20, 15 and 16. Let's see the mood that's been set. John 20, 15 and 16. Nick, you want to read it? I saw you got your Bible sitting all high. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Woman, he said, why are you crying? Who is it you are looking for? And she was the gardener. She said, sir, if you have cried away, tell me what, Harry. I'm sorry y'all. Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will get him.
Stop. The mood has been set.